If you like this video, please click on the like button. Comment with the names of the movies you would like us to cover next. Click the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get notified of our latest creations. We cover 100 movies from around the world every day. To advertise with our channel, reach out to us. Our contact information is on our channel page. Now, let's move to the plot of this movie.
In a frame story, Branch Hawksbill, assistant director of a city zoo, is visited by a father and son who have a bear cub they found during a camping trip. The father tries to convince his son, Tim, that the bear should be donated to the zoo. Tim refuses, equating the zoo to a prison. Branch proceeds to tell Tim about another boy who faced a similar decision. Single quote. Chris Carlisle lives in the countryside, where he has befriended an adult male mountain lion named Sunshine. Because Chris has treated the cat as a pet since it was a cub, it is very docile and accustomed to eating human foods. When Chris's parents inform him that they are moving to the city, Chris worries that Sunshine will not survive alone in the wild. Unbeknownst to his parents, Chris sneaks Sunshine onto the back of the family's truck and brings him to their new home in the suburbs, where the mountain lion's presence quickly frightens the neighbors. Zoo director Dr. Del Hartwood, his assistant Isabel Moon, and head zookeeper Branch convince Chris to donate Sunshine to the city zoo. When Chris visits the zoo, he is saddened to see that the animals are confined to cramped cages made of chain-link fencing. After having a nightmare about being locked in a cage himself, Chris resolves to free Sunshine. Seeing that Chris has a bond with the mountain lion, the zoo staff offers him a summer job as a junior zookeeper. Dr. Hartwood complains to members of the city's Parks and Recreation Commission that the zoo is underfunded and its facilities are woefully outdated, which has resulted in injuries to some of the animals, but is advised that the politicians are unlikely to help unless pressured by public opinion. A trio of troublemaking boys harasses the zoo animals, feeding cigars to a hippopotamus. While the staff is dealing with this, Chris steals Branch's keys and opens all of the cages, setting the animals loose to wander the city. This results in a series of comedic situations, including an ostrich swallowing a portable radio, a bear riding a bicycle through the streets, a zebra getting into a family's kitchen, an Asian elephant drinking a man's bathwater, and several primates invading a toy store. Public panic ensues, and the zoo staff scrambles to round up the animals before the police start killing them. Councilman Pugh blames Dr. Hartwood for the escape and demands his resignation. After a few hours, most of the animals have either returned to the zoo on their own or have been recaptured. The police corner Chris and Sunshine in a warehouse and are ready to shoot the mountain lion. But Dr. Hartwood manages to calm the cat by feeding it whipped cream. To protect Chris and Dr. Hartwood, Branch turns himself in and claims that he released the animals to draw public attention to the plight of the zoo. At Branch's trial, Chris confesses, unwilling to let Branch take the blame. Dr. Hartwood passionately defends Chris's actions as being motivated by his love of animals, and for having shaken up the public's apathy toward the zoo. The judge dismisses the case and orders Chris to spend 2 hours each day working at the zoo for the rest of the summer. As Branch concludes the story, he proudly shows Tim the new and improved zoo voted on by the city council. The fence cages have been replaced by modern, roomier, open-air exhibits. Chris works there, happily caring for Sunshine in the mountain lion's new home. Tim consents to give the bear cub to the zoo, believing that it will be happy there.